how you got back into the modeling after the birth of your baby.
It was not easy, Manu. It was a very, very tough thing. I was overweight by 18 kgs after my daughter Navisha was born. For 40 days after that, I could not do anything, no workouts. Poojan asked me whether you would like to do Fashion Week. You think you'll get fit by then? I took it up as a challenge and I said, okay, Poojan, I would like to, get booked. But, I don't know whether I'll get fit by then. Magar aap dekh lena. He said, okay, baby, just go and tell me about 10 days before whether you can come back to Fashion Week or not.
Welcome back to another episode of Talk and Talk with Manu and Xander. Today we have India's the most successful supermodel, Lakshmi Rana. Now she's also a owner of a modeling grooming school. How you got back into the modeling after the birth of your baby? क्योंकि weight भी increase हो जाता है, break भी लग जाता है. Obviously designers और clients आपको बोलेंगे नहीं because you are already on top. But फिर भी आपने एकदम से weight कैसे कम किया?
It was not easy, Manu. It was a very, very tough thing. First, I really wanted to have a kid. When I had my baby, I was eating well. I was overweight by 18 kgs after my daughter Navisha was born. 18 kgs and it was a cesarean baby. So for 40 days after that, I could not do anything, no workouts. और इसमें काफी सारे debates भी हुए हैं by the way online social media में क्योंकि मैंने एक और interview दिया था right after my baby was born मैं 3.5 महीने में मैं India Fashion Week करने वापस आ गई थी. And
तो 1.5 महीने का रेस्ट और 2 महीने में आपने वेट कम किया. हाउ?
So in 2 months, and it all depends upon your metabolism and having the right information about how to handle your body. And I was in this industry and I was into fitness for a long time. I think around 10-12 years after my modeling started is when I had my baby. And I was feeding her for almost a year. Now, ये जो 2 महीने का जो मैंने workouts करे, and there was a good friend of mine called Sucheta.
I know Sucheta.
So she was the one who also guided me then. I was eating well, but I was eating right. Which means कि अगर tell my mama to make boiled chicken and boiled vegetables.
Okay, let's break it down ताकि हमारे audience समझ पाए कि क्या कितने meals ले रहे थे आप दिन में?
करीब 4 meals ले रही थी.
4 meals, but small
meals.
Small meals.
But healthy meals.
What do you mean by healthy? आप जो खा रहे थे वो बताइए क्या ले रहे थे? Healthy में तो कुछ लोगों को समोसा भी healthy लगता है भैया इंडिया में. हाँ bro, जोधपुर में जाओ तुम. समोसा कचौरी बहुत हेल्दी है.
अच्छा, so let me just quickly summarize the whole thing and
what you were eating?
Get into the eating part of it. So for me to get back into India Fashion Week was a very mental issue. It means कि मैंने अपने coordinator, Poojan asked me whether you would like to do Fashion Week. You think you'll get fit by then? I took it up as a challenge and I said, okay, Poojan, I would like to, get booked, but I don't know whether I'll get fit by then. मगर आप देख लेना. He said, okay, baby, just go and tell me about 10 days before whether you can come back to Fashion Week or not. And I started my journey. My husband was a huge support क्योंकि he used to walk with me, run with me at every point of time.
Yeah, he is very fit.
And he ate the same food that I would eat. And what I started doing was I started gently, which means I started walking first. धीरे-धीरे मैंने अपनी running start करी. Ashtanga yoga in the morning.
Ashtanga is very important.
And only the things that would not affect my cut for the that I had for the surgery. And there's something जो मेरे doctor ने मुझे बताया था which really hit me. She said that there is so much research and there's so much opinions about how a person or a woman should get back to her own shape after the birth of a baby. But by the end of it, you have to listen to your own body. And that is exactly what I did. Anytime I would feel any discomfort, I would stop. So I did workouts morning and evening. And I used to have 4 meals in a day because I was feeding my kid. And 2 months later, I was back to shape. Not 100%, but about 90%.
सीक्रेट नहीं बताया अभी तक आपने क्या खा रहे थे? घुमा फिरा के सीक्रेट नहीं बता रहे क्या खा रहे थे? मील में क्या खाते हैं?
I'll tell you.
फर्स्ट मील कितने बजे?
सबसे पहली चीज every body is different and Dr. Manu should know this.
सीक्रेट नहीं बता रही लक्ष्मी.
मैं बताती हूँ. I'll tell you to let me finish. For me, my metabolic rate had reduced, so I was eating oats and eggs in the morning, no carbohydrates. For lunch, I would eat the regular meal: dal, rice, sabzi, dahi.
But then quantity of dal, rice, sabzi,
right.
चावल कम, बाकी चीजें ज्यादा या चावल ज्यादा, बाकी चीजें कम.
Just correct. The typical Indian थाली. But उतना ही खाना है जिसमें 10% गुंजाइश हो और खाने की. हाँ,
मतलब जब आपका 90-80% भर जाए तो भी छोड़ दो थाली.
ओवर ईटिंग है ये हमारे इंडियन कल्चर में. नॉट ओनली इंडियन कल्चर में, बाकी जगह भी है. बट जस्ट राइट कि you have that space कि हाँ मैं और खा सकती हूँ मगर ये काफी है, and you're feeling comfortable and happy with your meal. Around 4 o'clock I would eat a little bit of maybe a banana or some shakar for energy because I would do my workout
Yeah.
after that. And my last meal of the day was about 6:37 after my workout.
Okay.
I would come back. I was not taking any supplements. I would come back and eat some boiled chicken and boiled vegetables without any salt also, very little
Okay.
salt. And I did that for 2 months in a row.
So आपने 6 बजे खाना खाया, उसके बाद आप मॉर्निंग में कब खाना खाते थे?
सुबह तकरीबन अपने योगा के बाद आपको करीब आधे घंटे का रेस्ट देना होता है और उसके बाद आप खा सकते हो. तो अराउंड 8:30 आई वुड ईट माय फर्स्ट मील.
सो बेसिकली कार्ब्स जो भी थे उसमें बहुत सारा फाइबर था. ओट्स में भी फाइबर था, शकरकंदी में फाइबर था, सैलेड्स थे.
All the healthy
उसके
salads.
बाद लॉट ऑफ फाइबर एंड गुड प्रोटीन. एंड व्हाट अबाउट फैट? कुछ एडिशनल फैट नहीं लिया आपने हेल्दी फैट्स के नाम पे?
नहीं. So I
घी
feel
या एवोकाडो.
shakar is a very good substitute, and the rice also has a little bit of fat in it.
बट आप घी नहीं खा रहे थे, देसी
घी
घी
बहुत खा रही थी मैं.
है ना? हाँ, मैं वही पूछ रहा.
It's very important क्योंकि
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying.
maybe your bones become a little more weaker.
Because जो
he was advised to me.
जितनी भी स्टडीज हैं कि फैट इज नॉट हार्मफुल. देयर आर गुड फैट एंड देयर आर बैड फैट. देसी घी इज पर्टिकुलरली वेरी गुड फैट.
By the way, जो भी योगा में है, you are supposed to eat ghee on an everyday basis for your joints to be healthy.
हाँ, joints to be healthy. वेट लॉस के लिए घी इज वेरी गुड. आप अगर एक सूखी रोटी खाओ तो आपका शुगर स्पाइक फट से स्पाइक करता है ब्लड में, और वही अगर आप घी लाए खाओ तो शुगर स्पाइक इतना ज्यादा नहीं करेगा. सो आप मोटे कम हो गए अगर आप घी की रोटी खा रहे हो तो.
फिटनेस के मामले में मैं आपको ये चीज, आई एम श्योर इवन यू नो दैट सम ऑफ द टॉप मॉडल्स ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री आर इनटू योगा.
या दे आर
all into yoga because of the fact that they don't want to be stiff with their bodies. They want to be flexible with their bodies, and we all want to have athletic, slim, toned bodies. And I feel yoga is a very, very good
yoga has
mechanism.
a lot of balance, lot of core,
and also a lot of calmness in your mental health and your core of your heart. There's a lot of balance that comes in, which starts showing in pictures and also on your skin.
कितना कम किया वेट आपने 2 महीने में?
Around
18
16 kgs.
6 मतलब महीने में 8 किलो कम कर सकते हो दोस्तों, ऐसी बड़ी बात नहीं है. दिस इज द फिटनेस विच यू शुड एम एट अगर आप मोटे हो तो. और आपने ऐसे खाना खाया. अब व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एक्सरसाइजेज यू आर डूइंग? फर्स्ट यू टोल्ड मी कि आप मॉर्निंग में योगा करते थे, उसके बाद
जी हाँ.
अष्टांगा योगा.
So for me, my focus was my overall weight loss and my waistline. Waistline for a woman is a very difficult part to
lose. True.
So I used to do a lot of Surya Namaskars. At one point, I had reached about 20-25 Surya Namaskars of Ashtanga Yoga.
1, 2, 3. Ashtanga 1, Ashtanga 2, Ashtanga 3. मतलब
I used to do the primary series only.
The primary series.
And A and B, both of them. So I would do that Ashtanga Yoga as my cardio. मगर मैं बाकी आसन्स नहीं करती थी क्योंकि मेरा बॉडी अभी तक रेडी नहीं था वो सब करने के लिए. But I would do my yoga and after that I would do only abs. And I would go for walks in between. चाहे वो 1 किलोमीटर का वॉक हो, जब भी मुझे टाइम मिलता था I would go for a walk. And अगर my baby is asleep, that was the best time to just get up and do something. I started with walking and slowly got into running. Because I feel running is something which is an amazing way to lose weight and get toned. So I would only do running and I would do abs because my whole focus was to lose weight on my waistline.
So nothing is impossible.
It's your determination. अगर आप boiled chicken और boiled vegetables रोज खा सकते हो 2 महीने के लिए, then I think you're focused. So that's what I'm saying. That it's all about focus and determination and discipline. That's all.
इस फिजिक को मेंटेन करने के लिए to get a lean physique always कि आप उसको बस मेंटेन करो, आपको लूज नहीं करना. Now you want to maintain. So इसके अंदर what kind of exercises you are doing just to maintain it?
So I do mostly self-weight training, which is calisthenic weight training, a little bit of light weights, and I do yoga. Even Pilates is a very good.
बहुत सारे females उनको लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा weight उठाएंगे तो बहुत बल्कि हो जाएंगे. But then do you feel like this is true? Means calisthenics is body weight. Obviously body weight तो अच्छा खासा होता है. It's not light weight.
It's not lightweight. It's your own. It's your own body. So basically,
it's heavy.
Strength training
is very important.
To, do push-ups, say 20 push-ups, and do 4 sets of it. I think it's a great thing to do. If
So
you can do even 5 pull-ups when you're going for your workout, amazing. So that's all strength training. If you can run for 5 kilometers, without stopping, that's strength training.
Endurance and strength. So basically, cardio से ज़्यादा better आपको strength training लगती है in yoga.
Absolutely, because I feel that I have done weight training in my life. I have tried everything when it comes to fitness. I have tried all forms of exercises, but what has worked for me best and in the long term is a combination of yoga and freehand exercises.